Angels, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gregoria, but everyone calls me G. I am a mindset coach, spiritual teacher and healer, and I'm here for another video sharing the message of light and love. And here at this channel we talk about all things metaphysical, spiritual, energy, vibration, quantum physics, quantum jumping, quantum leaping, frequency, and all of the above and all of the below. As above, so below, as within, so without. You know how we're doing it. So all of that jazz. I'm just here chilling on my bed with my Friends Not Food t-shirt because, I'm all about that universal love, baby. I even have shoes on right now. Vegan, beautiful. Anyway, none of that really matters. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about choices. I hear a lot in the spiritual community the term, the universe is testing you. Nah, the universe is never testing you. The universe is only ever responding to your energetic offering, okay? In every moment, you have a choice. I'm not saying that bad shit ain't gonna happen. Shit happens, all right? Things that are outside of your control. Sometimes, people die, and sometimes people we love get sick, and sometimes bad things happen in the world, but it's all about perception, and you do have a choice in the moment to choose love or to choose fear, okay? And to choose joy or to choose doubt. You have a choice. You have a choice in the moment to worry and resist and offer a resistant thought, or to choose happy, to choose joy, to choose gratitude, to choose appreciation for what is. Your perception ultimately determines the reality that you experience. The universe is never testing you. I talk about this often, and I shouldn't use absolute statements like this, but I'll say it anyway for the purposes of this video. I'm more of a clumsy person than not. I've been like that my whole life. And yes, I'm using absolute statements, which is creating like this vicious loop, which I recreate in every moment, my next moment. So I'm not actually a clumsy person, but I break a lot of plates and break a lot of cups and spill a lot of things. That's just something I'm used to now. And it used to bother me. It used to really just like, oh, why am I stubbing my toe again? Why did I break this? Why did I do that? And now I embrace it. Like I break a plate, and I come from a Greek background. I'm like, oppa, like I broke another plate. It's okay. I'm not attached to these things. And yeah, I spilled some of my protein powder outside of my shaker, even though it should be within the shaker. And it happens. And in each moment I have a choice. I have a choice to be frustrated about it. I have a choice to let my ego take control. Or I have a choice to really align with who I truly am, and that is love, and just see it from the eyes of love, from the perception of love, and know that it serves me, and know that it teaches me, and know that it allows me to be more mindful in the next moment, because obviously I wasn't mindful enough. I wasn't paying attention. So it allows me to do that. I had an experience not that long ago where I received a pair of brand new cordless whatever you call them, wireless Beats, all right, Beat headphones, not the big ones, the ear pod ones. Anyway, and it was amazing. Like I manifested these Beats, and I was so excited, and I love them, whatever. And 3 weeks to using them, I lost them, and I was really upset about it. I was just like, how did it happen? I couldn't explain it, and stuff like this happens to me a lot, where I just cannot explain. The unexplainable occurs. I couldn't even tell you when I would have lost it. I literally went from one place to another, and they were in my hand, and they just literally went down the rabbit hole and never appeared again. I'm still convinced that it went down to another dimension and went through a dimensional hole, and another version of Gregoria is experiencing these brand new Beats right now. You're welcome. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I was like, I'm not going to allow my ego to take control here. You do not get to take the wheel. I get to take the wheel. I am the observer of my thoughts. I am not my thoughts. And I will choose to see this from love. And I was like, you know what? I am so blessed that I'm in a position where I can just buy a new pair. So the next day I went online and I went click, click, click. I found them for like $50 cheaper than they were advertised everywhere else, because that's what I do. And I bought a new pair of beads and I love them. And what it taught me was to be much more mindful, because I realized that when I had this pair that I had manifested for free, I wasn't really taking care of them. I was just throwing them here, throwing them there, not putting them away properly. I wasn't really being conscious of their value. Whereas now I'm so careful and I'm so grateful and I'm so mindful when I'm using them, where I'm placing them down, how I'm using them, how I'm folding them up. And it just really shifted my energy. So I could have seen it as something that happened to me that was negative, but instead I chose to see it from the perception of love. I made a choice in that moment and it served me. It served me in a way that wouldn't have happened in any other capacity. So I'm so grateful for that. So you have choices in every moment. There are no tests, there are choices. It is a choice between seeing it through the eyes of love or choosing fear or choosing ego or choosing resistance. Okay, everything is already yours. You don't need to try. You do not need to try. What is exists. And I've talked about this in past videos. You know, every thought ever thought by anyone, past, present, future, already exists as a vibration, as a frequency, and it's about us tuning into that frequency. I can talk more about energy and frequency and all those things if that's something you want. Please let me know in the comments below if that's something you want to talk about. But for now, just know that you get to make a choice in every moment, and you get to choose whether you see it from the eyes of love and allow it to serve you and then allow it to move you and allow it to teach you, because we chose the contrast as well. We chose to have these shitty experiences sometimes in order to grow, in order to expand, in order to be more mindful, in order to know what we really do want to experience. We chose this too. And you get to choose. You get to choose. So there are no tests, there are just choices, and you get to choose in every moment what feels good to you and what is in alignment with who you truly are, and that is love, baby. If you want more of this stuff, if you love this sort of frequency energy stuff, I have actually created a free positivity rampage. Links are in the description below. Listen to it every day for 30 days and see how much it shifts you. Come back here in 30 days after having listened to it for 30 days and let me know how much it changed you, how much more positive you are, how much happier you are, how much more in alignment you are. And it's free. It's free for you to download. I created it for you because I love you and I want to serve and I want to continue spreading the message of light and love. If you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you next time for another message of light and love. Peace.